Hi everyone, it's Angelina. How's everyone going? Welcome to the Twin Flame forecast. It's a nice sunny day in Sydney, Australia, and welcome to everyone. We're going to do the Twin Flame forecast, and straight after the forecast we're going to be doing a psychic development class, together, so this is going to be really good. I'm excited. So many things happening. Just going to wait for everybody just to pop in and to join us. Hi. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. Hopefully everyone has had a nice week. And wondering, like everybody's experience, so you wouldn't think that a lot of things happen in a week, but it just does. A lot of emotions, a lot of shifting. Hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Yeah, good. Been busy, moving, everything, so it's been good. I'm just going to put on a song. Today's song is Trying Not to Love You by Nickelback. Can everybody hear me okay? Like, is the sound going good? Is it freezing? Where are you, Jamie? It's hot here. Hello. Is he, Holly? Congratulations. Beautiful. I love that. That is wonderful news. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I am outside because I'm in my new place. I've got like nice trees and even banana trees. I must be saying holy bananas too much that I ended up having banana trees at the back. And right in the distance, I've got the Buddhist temple. The what is it? Yeah, the Buddhist temple. I'm just gonna play it. I'll play it. I'm gonna play it because it's today's song. So there's a lot of resistance. A lot of resistance. Hello. Can you hear it? It's harder to let you go. If there's a pill to make me forget, I haven't found it yet. I'm trying not to love you. Only close to fun. He's telling me that. I love this song. I'm going to start shuffling. Hello from New York. Welcome. Let's start shuffling, guys. Radiance. Hello from Tasmania. I'm in Sydney. So there's some resistance, hey? Like, some have been trying to ignore their feelings. Some just didn't want to look at it or believe it, or, you know, just that denial energy. And, but the thing is, when it could be like a quiet night, and you know they're in their beds and then they can't stop thinking, you know, and the truth is they still have feelings, right? And the truth is, you know, they can't, you know, deny it. The thing is that, you know, there might have been other people's interference. That's the truth. That's the truth. You know, others, you know, always coming in. But what I love is how Spirit always that's good. I'm just going to push this away. Okay, so I've got the Divine Masculine on this side, and I've got the Divine Feminine on this one. And, you know, like, I'm just going to be doing clarifiers and things like that too. So everybody that, you know, I do readings for, they all know how I work. I just throw out the cards, and then I start talking, and then I start picking up energy, you know, sometimes personalities and how they are, what they said to you, and how they feel. This is a general reading for the collective. So, you know, if it doesn't resonate, then, you know, then it's not for you. Or maybe if it's not happening now, then it might happen, you know, a couple of months or whenever Spirit wants it to happen. But the energy is there already. The energy is there. We've got so much happening, you know, because like even in the class that I'm doing today with psychic development, we're going to be talking about the connections between soulmates and you know, twin flames and divine union, and you know, karmic partners and everything else, because there's just so much chitter chatter about things that is sort of like making everybody confused. The only thing that you need to always remember is that it doesn't matter the title. If you're in love with someone, if you love somebody, it doesn't matter the goddamn title. Can I just say that? You know, just, you know, forget about the title. Just go with the feelings. Go with what you feel. Go with your heart. That's what you're supposed to be following. Nothing else. Nothing else. That's all you. And you're supposed to trust your knowing. You're not meant to, you know, be thinking in your head, you know, about everything. And blah blah said this and that, and you're supposed to be following what your knowing is trying to say to you, right? Okay, so let's start with this. I'm just going to keep an eye on the time. I have to keep an eye on time and be Spirit Gonzalez here. All right, okay, so what we have on the Divine Masculine's energy is he's starting to realize that, you know, he deserves love. Hallelujah for this, Divine Masculines. His emotions are still very, because the water is emotions, right? Water is emotions. Do you see how the water is just all over the place? I do feel like Divine Masculine's gone through quite a bit like recently. He's been knocked around a bit, I feel, you know, emotionally, you know, maybe past, say from August to now, I feel like Divine Masculine has gone through quite a bit, emotionally and everything else too, a lot of challenges. There is spirit, you know, trying to push Divine Masculine for this. This is a collective reading. Like when I post it up on Spiritual Events Directory, there's a thing that's on the top. It just tells you that it's a collective reading for a general reading for everyone. If you want a private reading, please go to Spiritual Events Directory and I'll give you a private reading. So this is going to be about twin flames and the energies between the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. So that means whoever, you might be in love with someone, you know, if the person that you're in love with is, you know, Divine Feminine energy, you know, or Divine Masculine energy. It could be same sex, it doesn't matter. It's just the energies of a male or female. Okay, so this is that there is focus happening on Divine Masculine right now. There's focus happening. They, like I said, they've been knocked around a bit, but it's like it's not knocking them back. So Spirit's really pushing them at the moment. It's like, I know what I want. It's a little bit difficult, but I know what I want. I love it. Right, next to this, you deserve love, is a Leo energy. You know, of course. Leo energy, the Queen of Wands, you know, very passionate woman, a very, you know, a person that she's very loyal and she knows what she wants to. So she has passion within herself, within all areas, you know, what she loves to do. She knows what she is aiming for too. Very protected in all areas, so above, so below. She is very owning her throne. So he's feeling this right now. You know, he's feeling this right now, but I feel like he's also stepping into this energy. So he's actually mirroring, like, to his, my English is terrible, but he's being a mirror to you right now. He's trying to be a mirror to you right now, to step into this energy of the same, you know. So it's very, very strong energy. I like it. Once again, we've got another Leo energy. So Divine Masculine's energy is very surrounded by the sun at this moment, which is beautiful because the Divine Masculine is the sun. Okay, where the Divine Feminines are the moon. And I've been saying this for a couple of weeks now. It's more of the energy of a beautiful parrot just went past, a coloured one. He's been hurt, but he still believes in love. He's been struggling with himself for quite a while. And he's sort of like trying to get himself out. Trying to get himself out of the cave. Maybe he's been a hermit for a little bit. Maybe he's sort of like withdrawn a little bit from everything. So he's trying to fight with himself about how to be. Maybe train himself too. He's been trying to train himself a little bit, you know, trying to change. So maybe some people that have seen their Divine Masculine have seen a little bit of a change, have seen maybe a bit of a shift. I like that. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. He's also been thinking about his business. He's been thinking about, you know, work. He's been thinking about, you know, growing things, you know, for himself. You know, making things more stable project, but also to know that, you know, the foundation that he has will be very, very solid. I feel that a lot of them have been feeling alone, or have chosen, I told you, like the Hermit, been feeling alone, have been chosen to be alone, to find wisdom, to not have other people's influences, so maybe withdrawn a little bit, not maybe not trying to be around so many other people with influences and things like that. So it's like, you know, just don't talk so much, you know, just you know, going within, and cutting things off too, I feel, you know, trying to have patience for the things that he wishes and he wants, you know, because, you know, he doesn't know how to do certain things, but he doesn't want other people to talk to him because he's decided and he knows what he wants. I love it. Okay, we've got spiteful gossip. We have news coming. I've been feeling this for a while, you know. It's like we've got news coming. We've got news. We've got gossip. And I've said this before. So I've got somebody that has talked to them. Somebody has said something to them. Somebody's influenced others. So when we talk about karmics, we talk about, it doesn't have to be a love interest. So the person that has been around them, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be job, it could be religion, karmic, a karmic debt, a karmic lesson, karmics. Somebody has peed in their ear. Sorry my French, but it's the truth. They just, there's somebody that has said certain things, and the times that they have gone funny, I want you to know that it's because there's been other influences around that have not made it easy for the both of you to be together. Maybe you've always felt that. Maybe you kind of known that, and if you didn't know that, maybe there has been a certain level of knowing from your side that there has been something else, you know, that has gone in between you. He's going to tell you about this gossip. He's going to speak a truth. There's things you don't know. I love it how sometimes in this lifetime we judge things by what we see in you know, in the 3D here, and sometimes you have to learn that in this lifetime, okay, in this sometimes doesn't always tell you the truth. It just doesn't always tell you the truth. You just, you know, sometimes you see a picture of two people and they're hugging and kissing, and they're hugging and they're kissing, and, you know, they're like, you know, Angelina, look, you know, they look like, you know, Martha Stewart and, you know, Elvis Presley. And I'm just like, I don't care what you say, you know, these two aren't happy. And then you find out 6 months down the track that, you know, they were never happy. You know, he was miserable as all crap, and, you know, she had a knife, you know, up his butt, you know. And the thing is that yeah, but it's also it's doubt, it's your fears, it's your doubts, it's your fears that, you know, is also, you know, sort of like feeding this, because at the end of the day, you're not trusting what you feel. You're not trusting what you feel. Okay? So there's some truths coming. If your person lives far away from you, there is travel. There's travel. You know, you know, I feel like, you know, after delays, after struggles, after maybe some time apart, there is, they're going to come. You know, maybe they live a little bit of distance away from you, and if they don't, you know, I just see them coming to you. Okay, they're coming to you. You don't have to go and get on, on a speedboat. You know, there's just, there's them coming to you. But I feel like all of a sudden the oceans part, and any type of blockages that there is, it's not working anymore. There is new ideas and projects on this person's mind. Like, he's coming full force. This isn't going to be like, wishy-washy. This is like a determined person. I like it. I like it. I like it when somebody knows what the heck they want. I love it. I love a person that have their pants on, their men pants on, or their female pants on. I don't know. Their crown on and says, I know what I want. I want this. I love it. It's just, that's powerful, like I said, you're both on the same team. I'm seeing the same team. I'm seeing the same team. I love it. Really do. There's romantic feelings, and I feel like there's renewed trust. So, like, for example, if you're hesitant and you're feeling like, I don't trust him because he hurt me, I want an explanation, blah, blah, blah. You're not ready. If you are going to talk to him like that, you might as well forget about it. You're going to wreck it. Just pray for another 6 months, okay? Because the thing is that if you're holding on to grudges and everything like that, no. The person's going to come, they're going to sit down in front of you, they're going to have a conversation with you, and you need to go, it happened for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. In that time that he's been away from you, he's been finishing cooking, he has to learn things and see things for himself. You can't tell him, look, the karmics, people around you have been lying to you about me. No, he has to see it for himself. He has to feel it in his skin and say, they're bullshit artists. It's like, how the crap did I even believe them? Like, how did I believe them over you? Like, just like his knowing has told him stuff all this time. Correct? Okay. So, new beginning, new love, and this is where they're at. This is what they want, okay? They don't want no more separation. They don't want any more feeling lost. They don't want, there's no more regrets. I just, can I just come over, have a coffee, and this is where it starts. Can we just start? There is, mental awakening. This is where he's come to realize, things that would delay is, any energies on your behalf, because, I can see divine feminine, like their divine masculines moving forward to you, but I'm just seeing you sort of like going, oh, okay, well, like you're very much in your head, okay, he wants, I give to you, you give to me energy, that's all I keep on hearing. I'm trying to give to you in that. I feel like somebody that's passed on, could be a father figure, on the divine masculine side, trying to help. But I actually feel if divine feminine has a father that has passed on, I feel like that father is also helping his father. Yeah, they're working in a team combination and together. So that's for the divine feminines that has happened to. That's a specific message to you, trying to tell you, there is other forces out there, helping the both of you out. Because sometimes injustice or things that aren't right, spirit will make it right for you again, okay? So that is what's going to happen. So getting to know each other, meaning getting to know each other in a different way. So when we start, you start from zero, getting to know who you are, and everything else. You're like, yeah, but I've known him for like freaking 15 years and I already know who he is. No, he's changing. This is going to be a different person. He will be a different person. He's going to upgrade. To be with you, he has to upgrade. He has to change. He has to change. So therefore, you need to get to know each other. And can we start from zero? Because you're changing too. You're not going to be thinking the same way as you did before. You can't. It doesn't make any sense that you do. It has to be better. It needs to be better to be together. Otherwise, it can't work. You need to be in harmony. The program that you have in here, that is of completely always sabotaging yourself and throwing creating something. It just cannot happen anymore. Because sometimes if you create something that's not even there, whether it's your insecurities, whether it's your lack of something, and it doesn't exist, you are creating trouble, and you can't live like that in that kind of chaos. The both of you need to be in harmony to be together. That's why it has to be. It has to be in harmony, and that's what he wants. Forget about it. That doesn't exist. Can we start all over? Don't bring up the past, but you and no, because that's not. He's not what he was. What he was 6 months ago, what he was 3 months ago, it doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist. And who you were 3 months ago and who you were 6 months ago, you were not the same. You are not the same. You keep on changing. You keep on, finding things within yourself, and you go, I can't do that anymore because it doesn't serve me. So you throw it away. I won't say that anymore, or I won't think like that anymore. I won't feel like that anymore. You see what I'm saying? I feel like they're trying to call your soul. They're trying to, when they think of you at night, they're calling you. They're trying to visualize, being close to you. They feel you. Some of them cry. Some of them, get emotional, but they don't know how to fix it. They don't know how to fix it. Go into more divine feminine energy for those that are feminine, because there's a lot of divine masculines that watch too. So divine feminines, you go into your feminine energy and be softer. Make your energy softer so that he can feel that he can come to you. I wouldn't want to go to someone if I think they're going to tell me off. See, I threw it. It's the truth. Thank you, Tony. Love it. I'm not going to go to someone if I think they're going to tell me off. You're going to tell me off, or wait until you calm and cool down. It's the truth. Okay. Oh, really? Three times a night. Okay. Seeing things from a different perspective is him. How he feels. He's been seeing things in a different way, and maybe that's why he's been getting more over emotional. But it's bringing up the past. It's bringing up things that are okay. Divine feminine, justice coming for divine feminine. Justice, court justice coming for divine feminine. There is justice happening. This is also a Libra energy on divine feminine side. Anyway, so on his side there's a Leo, and on her side is a Libra. Little things coming out. Little things are gonna come out, like the gossip that we just talked about. You don't have to do anything. Spirit will put it on a platter for you. I love that. Just on a platter. All of a sudden, things that are karmic, that have not been done right, all of a sudden it's going to start coming up, and it's going to be on a platter. We don't have to do a thing. Not a thing. We don't move. We just trust in spirit. We go, okay, cool. Spirit's got this, and it just comes. Yeah? That's how it is. That's just how it is. As divine feminine becoming ambitious, this is your key. This is your key to having what you want. This is your key. Focus on yourself. Focus on your passion. Not just him. Not just her. Create a life together. There is no separation. That's an illusion. That's not true. When you're connected, and it doesn't matter the distance. It just doesn't. You know? Manifestations of the things that you wish will start growing. You know, it's happening. Sometimes we want to see things now. Show me now. But it just already is. It just already is. Your relationship with money is something you need to look at. It's like that is where the focus is, you know, for Divine Feminine to have what they wish for, and then the rest comes. Why? Because you need to learn lessons. You need to learn to be independent. You need to learn to be able to have all your shit in a row. You know, you need to get your stuff together. You need to be able to just to go, okay, I'm creating, I'm doing. I don't need you. No codependency. I don't need you. I choose to have you by my side. I choose to have you by my side. And if you go, you go. 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 I got me. I got myself. I choose to have merged into union with a beautiful soul. I choose you. There's a difference. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to stay with my husband because my husband's got money, and you know, yeah. You can get yourself an apartment, you can get yourself, you know, something, and get yourself a job, and, you know, why do you have to feel, you know, that you can't, you know, with certain things? You know, it's like two souls being prisoners when they don't care for each other. Okay? But when you choose and you both love each other, and you know, because sometimes you're waiting for the other person to make you happy, you know, when you're in a relationship, and it doesn't work like that. Okay. Focus on your life purpose. Focus on your job. Focus on what you want. It's an ambitious female energy here, you know. Focus on it. You're going to start seeing signs of early success and recognition with things. People recognizing your abilities, people recognizing what you do, people recognizing, you know, wow, you know, you've done this, and look, this is, you know, done this. You know, little signs of, you know, money coming in, you know, things like that. Little signs that projects, you know, happening. So you think that you know, you feel like, you know, you're stepping up and you're seeing rewards. So it's like I said, you know, things might be just little droplets of, you know, all of a sudden money stepping into your bank account. You know, lifestyle, you know, changing and maybe upgrading. You know, whether you're sent to travel, you know, where you're trying to do certain things. But this is you sort of like having the power of being able to do whatever the heck you want. Okay? So therefore, you know, when the love of your life, you know, comes in, it's not like the load is just on the other person. It's just not. It's just not. Why can't you just be together and enjoy? This is what Spirit's saying. Some of you have moved homes, some of you have changed residency, some of you have changed jobs. There's changes, you know, that have happened, and it's actually come really quite, you know, quick. The person that you want, you know, can be, you know, quite charming and, you know, spontaneous. So you might end up having some type of, you know, movement, you know, with this person. All of a sudden it's like, okay, well, you know, here's a ticket, you know, we're going to Thailand, you know, or here's a ticket, you know, we're going to France, you know, or you know, look, you know, or, you know, I decided, you know, to come by and I'm just going to leave you a bag of grapes. I don't know, I'm just saying, just whatever it is, you know, he's just, you know, going to, you know, try to make some type of move to be able to see where you two are. There's been anxiety, there's been, you know, a lot of, you know, sleepless nights. Maybe some of you have been thinking about maybe you should have done things a different way. Maybe your emotions really got too much and there's a little bit of guilt on how you went about with things. And if that hurt him, and if that affected him, and if that overwhelmed him, and if that scared him, and if that pushed him away and everything else, there's all this, you know, energy about, you know, how you did things, you know, with everything, you know, like you're part of the responsibility about how he feels. I feel like some of you Divine Feminines cannot take it any longer. Some of you are feeling a tower moment coming about, because I feel like there is. Some of you's feeling like, you know, you're stuck in this, you know, oh my God, I can't get out of it. It's just like, you know, it's like the song, I'm trying not to love you. You know, if there was a pill, I haven't found it, you know, like, you know, God, you know, help me, because I can't get past you. I can't get past this, you know. It's just, you know, it's, you know, vice versa. The both of you feel the same way. That's how I feel. Yous are each other's wish. Yous are each other's wish. Yous are each other's wish. I feel like with him, I feel like he wishes there was more support, more, yeah, support for the both of you. This is what I'm feeling. This person that we're talking about, this male that is the King of Cups, is actually somebody that he knows how to talk, you know. He's got, you know, he's intelligent. There's an intelligent person. Maybe he doesn't express it all the time, but there's an intelligent person. He likes music. He likes, you know, just trying to, if he can avoid, you know, conflict, he will try to avoid it, you know, like he stays more in his shell than, you know, out of it. Maybe some people, when they meet him, they might find him charming, like quite charming. He was a very nice person. And that's the thing, is that I feel like, you know, your man might be a healer and doesn't even know it. Yeah. Just it makes me feel like, you know, he really likes music. This person likes music. So he's going to be like somebody that at the end of the day, maybe his voice and the way that he talks to you might just calm you down, soothe you down. You know, sort of like, you know, make you feel so much more better. I feel like Divine Feminine feels like, you know, like I said, stuck. You know, feeling like you don't know how to get out of certain situations. Meaning there's, like, I feel like I've got all these burdens and I don't know how to do it on my own. Wishy-washy with that. That's just your mind, okay? Because you can get it by anything that you want. Feeling like, you know, there is new things about to happen and about to come, but, you know, you sort of like, sometimes the unknown is scary, isn't it? Sometimes the unknown is scary. Just looking at the time. So hurry up, girls. Maybe we should make this show a little bit earlier. Like 10 minutes earlier or something. But I do feel like a lot of you are trying to free yourselves. Just free yourself. It's okay to let go and to move forward and to think about yourself and to have your focus and just realize that, you know, you have your life, you know, you have, things will come to you, but stop looking at the clock, stop looking at the time. Things will come to you. Just work on yourself. The main goal is to be able to have a relationship that is in harmony, so work on yourself. I do feel like, you know, you are going to have a committed relationship in this lifetime. One of the things that you need to learn to do is to express yourself. I love it. When we are intimidated or when we really have strong feelings for somebody, we sometimes don't show our full potential, our true full self. Because of our insecurities, because we get in our head or whatever, and to let go completely, to be vulnerable, is one of the hardest things. But I feel like by the time that you use it together, it's like you will be able to express yourself. You'll be able to fully express yourself mentally. You know who you are. You know what you want. You know how you want to see life. When you know, when it comes to, you know, so mentally, emotionally, you know, too, you are stable because you are masculine and feminine, you know, so you're balancing yourself out. Beautiful. You know, so when you are in your spirituality, you know where you're going, your life purpose. Same goes with your job and everything. So when he gets you, so then you will be so comfortable with yourself. So comfortable with the whole journey that you know that if something pops up, you will look at it and you won't point your finger at him. You just won't point the big finger at each other. You kind of will be like, oh, wow. Wow. You know, like I'm feeling this, you know, this is, you know, surfacing. Maybe I need to look at it. It's time for you to look at yourself, so then when you come back together, that, you know, there is no misunderstandings, that there is, you know, fighting like that. Of course, there might be, you know, fighting. Why the hell did you leave your G-string in the middle of the living room? He just wants to know. It's not a real big fight, but it just is, you know. And you're like, well, sometimes I like to get home and I like to take all my clothes off and I throw it everywhere. You will, because it's only human nature for things just to happen, you know. It's just natural, you know, for things just to happen. But, you know, I'd be worried if that, you know, nothing ever happened, you know, because then, you know, you would be sitting on the top of the mountain and, you know, completely, you know, enlightened, you know, that's it, you know, he's off, you know, somewhere else. But I do see reconciliation. If you're wondering, if you want, you know, it's just a reconciliation. But I do feel like there's going to be a moment that you two are going to disconnect and try to be together. You are going to, you know, because there is romantic feelings, you know. So if you're a divine masculine watching this, because I know that there is a lot of divine masculine watching it, she does have romantic feelings for you, the person that you're thinking of. And if you're a divine masculine, you know, it's just time for you just to move forward. It's just time to go. Don't delay it. When spirit tells you, call. When spirit tells you, move. When spirit says, you know, take a chance. Everything has a reason for it. Don't ever think that something is a mistake. It is never a mistake. And think about that. You need to think about that. Yeah, but I do feel like maybe the both of you might have a rendezvous somewhere. Some of yous, you know, or go somewhere or talk about something, you know. So there is a lot of communication, you know, coming about, and there is aha moments, you know, for divine masculine and feminine. So much blessings to everyone. I'm going to get ready for my class, and because I'm doing the psychic development class right now. So all those that are in my class, you know, look forward to talk to you soon. Excited about the subjects, excited about, you know, what's coming up. So, and I'm going to answer some questions too, because, you know, I've written down, you know, everybody's questions that I saw in Ask Angie. So look forward to it. I'll see everybody else, you know, next Monday at 6 o'clock. Spiritual Events Directory. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm in Argentina. So maybe I might be able to figure something out and maybe post something this week, because I can't do it on Monday. How about that? I might do something for you girls and guys, divine feminines and masculines. Maybe I might try to do something before I go. Maybe the Sunday. I don't know. Maybe do something on the Sunday, and you know, do it on the Spiritual Events Directory. See me, I'm going on Monday. So so much blessings. Keep an eye out. You know that how I am. I'll do live feeds anyway. And so much blessings, and talk to everybody soon. Anybody that wants personal readings, go Spiritual Events Directory. And, you know, to look more deeper into your situation and see maybe what's blocking between the both of you, and why, you know, there is no contact or movement forward. So much blessings, and talk to everyone soon. Bye. Share and like my stuff.